Today is the first day of school for many New York City students that attend public school. And this is very important because to this day, the Department of Education still lacks a clear plan as to how they are going to be addressing the mental health of students and public schools. We have known for a long time that the mental health of students have been on a steep decline, especially children of color who are susceptible to a lot of mental health challenges due to systemic oppression, systemic racism, and due to the daily stressors that they encounter. And so it's a pivotal that we come together and really start to look at a holistic plan. One of the reasons why this is an issue, one of the root causes, is because our practices, not just in New York City, but across our nation, is very fragmented as it relates to addressing kids' mental health in public schools. We don't have a clear approach. And now more than ever, we need to really come together as a community, as a collective, and really start to put a plan in place and look at this from a macro perspective. What needs to happen in order for us to prioritize the mental health of our students? And what does it look like to develop mental health informed environment? It looks like a holistic, wholesome approach that includes every person in the building, from the security guard to the principal, parent, teacher, educators, paraprofessionals, every person in the school. The entire culture of the school must be mental health informed. That means we need mental health curriculum that teaches our students the basic and foundation of what mental health is. That means professional development for our educators so that they understand how to identify it and make appropriate referrals. That means the right type of training and interventions for our school-based social workers to ensure they have the correct and most effective, relevant interventions and techniques to support our kids that need the services. And that means a universal practice across school districts, not something that's fragmented, which is what we have often seen. We need a holistic, wholesome plan to ensure that our schools are equipped, fully equipped, and that our schools reflect a culture that understands mental health, that is mental health informed. This is the direction that we need to be moving towards. Educators, principals, leaders of New York City and of other school districts. This is the plan that we must start to come together and think about as a collective, learning from each other across sectors and industries, because not only in public schools, but we see this issue pervading through other systems such as the child welfare system, juvenile justice system, and so forth. So this is a large issue that we have to deal with, but as this is the first day of school, we must put a plan in place to really start thinking about what does it look like for our schools to be equipped with the mental health resources that it needs to truly support kids so that they are psychologically safe in schools, so that classrooms are trauma informed and parents are partners. This is the direction that we need to start thinking about. For more information on ways that I have been addressing this within my agency, I Raise Girls and Boys, you can check out our website at iraceinc.org. And there's a mental wellness integrative model that we have been employing and replicating throughout New York City schools. Stay connected. We also have a partners group where we join together with other partners across New York City, social workers and other sectors and industries to discuss this crisis on a more complex level. Thank you so much for listening, and we look forward to discussing more in the future about ways that we can partner together to support public school students in New York City.